Has it soaked in the last 48 hours, just kind of the high that you were on from leading that last touchdown drive?
Yeah, I'm still excited that it happened, still excited that we got it done. It was a fun team win on the road, so I think that was really good for us and really good for us leading into this week. So, you know, we got another tough opponent coming off a big win, so it's another exciting opportunity.
You were throwing the ball 50 times in the game before any level?
I'm not sure. I don't know, but it felt good.
You mentioned Tyler Hoppus on Saturday night. Coach Riley did too. You guys kind of waiting for this kind of game where he went up the ladder, caught a couple legs?
Yeah, he was playing great, and I think I think we've always been seeing how athletic Hoppus is, and I just have a lot of faith in his ability, and I think especially when it came down to crunch time, he made a huge play on that corner route, got out of bounds, and he caught a touchdown earlier in the fourth quarter that was a really big play. But yeah, I love having him out there because he really he saves me a lot with a lot of great catches.
Was there something different in this game where he was more open, or you were able to find him, or what was different about this one maybe?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we've just continued to rep our routes and gain, becoming more comfortable with the plays that we're running, and I think that's something we definitely focused on during that bye week was little route deals that we were able to execute there in the game, and a lot of that a lot of those things we worked on were tight end routes to Hoppus, and I think it showed up.
Sam, how much have you watched that winning touchdown pass back?
I've seen it a couple times. It was really exciting. That it was just cool to see. Glad it all worked out. Yeah.
Pretty tight window they threw in though.
Yeah, I'm glad I got it in for sure.
But in that moment, was that a throw that you were confident in making? Or?
Yeah, I think that's a throw I've made in practice before. I think that's a throw Stanley's seen. More than a few times in practice. So I think it was just coming back from multiple reps, and then it just working out in the game that way. And a look we've seen before and ran that route against. So that was really good that we were able to execute that.
You guys have a laugh over the fact that Stanley celebrated so much he forgot you guys are going for two.
Yeah, it went for two. We had like 6 guys out there. It took us a while to get it together, but yeah, everyone was just excited.
Did you think about the fact that you got to be a little careful on that going for two because if it goes the other way,
yeah,
it's a pretty big turn.
Yeah, definitely wanted to make that play, but and that's another just kind of a shot situation. It's either touchdown or nothing. So or conversion or nothing. So it was just trying to just maintain that focus.
Coach Riley, how much easier would it make your life out there if you had a little bit more effective running game?
I think in some games, I think that happens. We haven't had that really this year where we couldn't. We struggled moving the ball in the run game, and we really had to rely on our passing game. But I think when it mattered most, we made some plays. Jalen was able to really run hard every time he got the ball and make some plays when we really needed it. So it really came down to it. I think it stepped up. Yeah.
Coach Riley mentioned they talked about maybe running some more tempo. You guys have had some success doing that. How much do you enjoy kind of that no huddle, hurry up aspect of the offense?
Yeah, I like it. I like attacking, and I think there's a place and time for it, and I think you can kind of get a defense on their heels and kind of stop them from pressuring sometimes, and just be able to complete balls and move down the field like that is something I think we're confident in. So that's I think something we can definitely use.
Why do you think you guys have struggled in the red zone?
And I don't know. I think a lot of credit goes to Purdue there, but we struggled finishing drives in the end zone, and which made it harder on us at the end of the game there. But it was just we got to find a way. I think whether it's just a play here or there to get us in the end zone, because it's so important, and so we'll definitely focus on that red zone efficiency this week, I think.
On the first play of that final drive, you had to check down to the line that went for a few yards. I think it was the first down.
How much did that put you in a rhythm on that final drive, and how much is that a rhythm play going forward?
Yeah, I think in 2-minute situations like that, that first completion is extremely important just to get the ball moving, getting your guys back lined up. So that was kind of something I've been coached up on, especially in 2 minutes. It really use all of your checkdowns and let them catch and run with it a little bit. So that was good.
Did you take notice of just how hard some of your guys were working to get out of bounds?
Yeah, I think that's we practice it every day, and our coaches harp on how important it is to let's get the clock stopped. And going into it, we knew we had no timeouts, so I think guys were selling out, especially that one play Divine. I don't even know if they called him out of bounds, but it was spinning and twisting just to get out of bounds and save some time. So that was an all-out group effort by everybody, and just a great job of executing that.
What are the challenges with Northwestern's defense? They've kind of run that bend but don't break zone for a long time there, and they kind of just do what they do.
Yeah, I think they're just they're so focused on just the fundamentals, and they're going to be just a tough, hard-nosed, hustle defense. So that's something we'll have to deal with, and I think that's something we see week in and week out in the Big Ten is strong, hard-nosed, physical defenses like that, and so it'll be another good challenge for us for sure.
What have been some of the biggest keys for you, kind of since that pick against Rutgers, and just the way you played since then, and with the way people were talking about the interceptions and all that, and getting past that?
I think I just really keep my focus on the team, and then just maintaining my confidence throughout the season, and trusting my preparation and things I'm learning throughout the week in practice, and then just being able to apply it into the game is just kind of what I've been focusing on week by week.
You talk about the check down aspect. You got a lot more production from running backs in the past game. Was that increase in opportunities in that regard, or more of an emphasis on getting there, or a combination? Or how?
Yeah, I think that's somewhere I definitely needed to improve on from earlier in the year is using all of the play and getting the ball to the backs and letting them work with it. So that's something I've been focusing on, and I think they've been doing a good job of getting out of pass protections and into the flats and being able to make plays. So that's definitely been a focus for us the past few weeks.
You guys want to run the ball more. Do you feel, though, maybe that you found something as far as what this offense can do, a little bit of a more pass-heavy attack?
Yeah, I think all season we've seen in spurts, what our offense is capable of. So I think just trying to get to that and maintain it and stay consistent is our goal, because we know how good we can be.
I know you're more focused on the team goals, but Stanley is on track right now for an individual single-season record with receiving yards. Were you aware of that? And I guess just how would you describe how he's been as a player and what that would mean to be a part of that? Yeah,
I mean, that would be great for Stanley, because he deserves something like that, and I think he's extremely hardworking guy. He's a leader on this team. His emotion and the energy that he brings every day helps our offense. Day in and day out, practice and work harder, and so he's just an invaluable member to our team. And he's just a great player. Strong hands, big body. He's able to feel his way in the open holes and make plays and then run after the catch has been really big. So just really comfortable with him out there, and just know that he's going to get open, and any coverage is a good feeling.
How did you feel overall you handled losing two starting offensive linemen in the first two quarters?
Yeah, I think the coaches did a good job of rotating guys in and out, so I felt good with the subs that were coming in, knowing that they had practiced a little bit with us throughout the week, and I think they held up well.
When you think back to when you were a freshman, redshirt freshman, how challenging can the grind be of a season that now moves into November, a mental grind, physical grind, for someone coming out of high school?
Yeah, just something that those younger guys are getting used to. I think they're seeing what it takes to get through a whole season and how fast it really does go and the turnaround week by week. But I think you begin to really enjoy that process, and I think they are too. And just the fact that you got to end one game and start preparing for the next is something that you kind of you fall in love with because you love the game. And I think those young guys are starting to see that, and that's something I've found going through my career.
You're looking at your last four compared to the first four games for you statistically, but maybe also comfort level and familiarity or whatever. It seems like they've been a pretty drastic different 4 games. They call you an even keel guy, but how difficult was it to maybe keep your head up after such a tough start?
Yeah, I think, I mean, it was a tough start. You know, we didn't, we weren't getting the wins that we wanted to get there, but, you know, knowing that it's a long season and that, you know, we're going to need everybody to play well to finish the way we want to finish, you know, it's kind of the only option. You know, you got to keep your head up, got to keep going to work. And like I said, it's a process that I think a lot of us enjoy. And so just maintaining that same focus and not letting anything deter you from that is something that I try to concentrate on.
You know Clayton from camp, right?
Yeah.
Where did you camp at with it? Was it the man camp?
I knew him. I met him at the Manning camp, and we hung out a little at the media day, so that was good to see him.
Describe him as a player, and you kind of got a friendship with him?
Yeah, he's a really sharp guy, big guy, strong arm. So we got along well. You know, I think our personalities kind of click. So he's a really cool guy. Looking forward to competing against him. You know, we talked about, you know, when we were going to play each other and things like that. So it'll be good to, you know, go against him and, you know, have a good game.